Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's midday video. Now, I decided to do something different today. A big shout out to Stock Bubbles. Usually, when I'm on the road, I use the Stock Bubbles platform. It's stockbubbles.com.ng, and you can see. So, I said, let me try something different. So, let me know if you're feeling this. Uh, what you see here is this is live information. The red bubbles, the bigger the bubble, the bigger the losses at the moment. The bigger the red bubbles, the bigger the losses at the moment. While for the green bubbles, the bigger the bubbles, the bigger the gains. So green is for positive movement, red negative movement. So you can clearly see this. I don't have to navigate multiple screens and the likes. ASO savings up 9.72%. Sovereign Trust Insurance up 9.87%. CAP, I'm watching CAP up 7.97%. Champion Breweries up 7.33%. Universal Insurance up 6.36%. And Unicel up 5.82%. On the losing side of things, Omatech Omatech down massively by 9.59%. Ikeja Hotels down 7.32%. Livestock feeds, investors are not happy with the losses. Let me just dive into the numbers and you can see them here. What do you have? 9 months numbers, revenues up marginally. In terms of Q3 numbers, revenues are down. Q3 24, 13.1 billion in revenue. Q3 25, 8.9 billion in revenue. Firm losses at the moment. Q3 25, 428 million loss. 9 month 25, 326 million loss compared to last year, which was profitable in Q3 and 9 months terms. What's driving the losses? Clearly, you can see that it's the higher finance costs. I mean, year on year, finance costs are up almost 100% on the 9 month basis. Note 11, where you can see that line there, that's the line for finance costs. I mean, this business, the challenge, I don't know. I mean, the UAC and livestock management are skillful at managing costs, but this commodities business really is a tough business in terms of market movements and all that. So I'm looking forward to the UAC call. Hopefully, we'll get a bit of color on that as well. Is there anything else happening in the markets today that you need to see so far? Airtel numbers were out. I discussed that a bit in pre-market video. EcoBank numbers, I'll come back to that. So back again, you can see that. Now let's look at the most traded. And so the figures you are seeing here are the value traded. Stanbic IBTC leading the pack with 2.99. That's essentially 3 billion naira worth of shares traded. Aradel with 1.93 billion worth of shares traded. Dangote Cement 888 million. That's large for Dangote Cement. So I quite like the display. Big shout out to Stock Bubbles on this. So clearly you can see it's a vibrant market. I mean, I was discussing with a friend of mine. Big shout out to Charles, who is my co-anchor and my personal person on the green ticker space. It's such a volatile market today. So you can see clearly Aradel and Stanbic leading in terms of value. So let's look at volume. What do we have in terms of volume? Let me say my time, 3 minutes. Okay, I'm doing well. Volume wise, who is leading in terms of volume? That's what it's looking like. Stanbic with Sovereign Trust Insurance. Volume wise, where are they? 31.4 million shares traded. Stanbic with 27.1 million shares traded. Charms with 15.8 million shares traded. Zenith 11 point something million shares traded. Access Corporation 13.2 million shares traded. Let's see the trending data that we have. So Zenith 11.78 million shares traded. Stanbic 27.1 million shares traded. Sovereign Trust Insurance, Sovereign popped. Let's see if we can get let's go back and look at what Sovereign is doing at the moment. Let's see what's happening there. Sovereign Trust up 9.88%. Volume wise, volume 31.41 million shares traded so far. That's 101% above 30-day average. So clearly there's a big bounce in volumes. The stock is also trading at its 52-week high of 4 naira 45 kobo. That is really, really high for this stock. So what else do we want to see? Let's see CAP. I want to see the volumes for CAP. CAP is also trading at a 52-week high of 79 naira 90 kobo. Volume wise, 157,000 shares traded so far, 33% up, higher than its 30-day average. So that's for CAP. Let's see Ikeja Hotels. Ikeja Hotels has been swinging. Last price 19 a few minutes ago, 30-40 minutes ago. Ikeja Hotels was in the 20s. Can I see the 52-week? Can I see the? Is it the day range here? I've not seen a day range. Volume wise, nothing out of the ordinary. I wish I could see the day range. Last market cap 44.33 billion. Can't see the day range here. Can I see? Let's see if there's anything out of the ordinary. Nope. Let's see the volume for the 362,000 shares traded so far. Let's see price. Let's see if I can see price for the last week or so. Not much movement in price. 20.5 last high price in the last 7 days, I believe. Yep. Low 19. Let's see year to date. Can I get year to date? Year to date, the stock has popped really. This is looking like an almost 2x or over 2x increase. So that's it for Ikeja Hotel. Let's look at Omatech. I rarely look at Omatech, so let's see if there's anything out of the ordinary to see in Omatech. Is there anything we need to see in Omatech? What do we need? Current price 1.32. Can we get 52-week highs and lows? 52-week high is 1.76. 52-week low is 0.53. So not much to see here. Let's look at the day. What do we have? Not much there. And so that's pretty much about it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm 7 minutes in. So let me know what you think about this. Do you prefer this or do you prefer the usual format? I would be using this anytime I'm on the road, because this gives me access, and I think I can probably shoot this on a smaller screen. So thank you and see you at market close, and have a good rest of the day.